persuasive given to us today, so that we can stay here in healthy condition to join the English competition. Secondly, before I deliver my story, let me introduce myself. My name is Saskia Ramadhani. In this opportunity, I'm going to present a very nice story with the title Bawang Putih and Bawang Merah. Well, listen to me carefully. Once upon a time, in Java, lived a beautiful girl named Bawang Putih. She lived with her stepmother and stepsister. They treated her badly. Bawang Putih and Bawang Merah had different personalities. Bawang Putih was diligent, kind, honest, and humble. Meanwhile, Bawang Merah was lazy, glamorous, proud, and envious. One day, her stepmother told her what to do every day. Bawang Putih, from this moment, you have to clean the house, keep the house, wash the clothes, and cook deliciously. What do you think, I love you? Ah no, actually I hate you. Bawang Putih could not say anything, she could only cry. Finally, she decided that she has to be strong, and she never complained about her life. One morning, Bawang Putih was doing her stepmother and sister laundry. As she did sleep, the soul of Bawang Merah was washed away by the river. She was so panicked that she walked along the riverside to find the soul, but she could not find it. Then, in fear, she went home. At home, she talked about it to Bawang Merah and her stepmother. They were very angry and asked Bawang Putih to find the soul, or she didn't have dinner tonight. Bawang Putih was so sad. She shall walk along the river to search her sister's soul. To overcome his stress before the soul, she sang on the way. But I won't cry, and I won't start to crumble. But never to try to stop me or cut me down. I won't be silent, you can't keep me quiet. Won't trouble when you try it. All I know, 'cause I won't go speechless. But suddenly, she met an old woman. She said that she kept the sound and would give it back to Bawang Putih. But in one condition, she did her housework. After everything was finished, the old woman returned the sound. The old woman said thank you to Bawang Putih for helping her. As a reward, she offered the pumpkin, the small and big. Bawang Putih chose the small one. And then she went home. When she arrived home, she cut the pumpkin. Suddenly, the others were surprised. Inside the pumpkin, she found the beautiful golden jewelries and diamond ornaments. Oh my God! The jewelries! The jewelries! Thank you so much, my God! Her stepmother and Bawang Merah saw it. They were so envious and wanted it too. Knowing that, her stepmother asked Bawang Merah to do exactly the same as Bawang Putih experienced. Bawang Merah, hurry up, go to the river and throw my soul into the water. After that, find the old woman. Remember, you have to take the bigger pumpkin, so we will be rich. Immediately, Bawang Merah went to the river. She threw the soul and acted like Bawang Putih did. Not long after that, she met an old woman. She asked her if she found her soul. Unlike Bawang Putih, Bawang Merah refused the old woman order to walk, and she even arrogantly forced the old woman to give her bigger pumpkin. And so the old woman gave it Bawang Merah. She happily brought the pumpkin while imagining how much jewelry she would get. When she arrived home, her mother was impatient. She grabbed the pumpkin and directly cut it.